Hello and welcome to the news brief for Saturday, December 23rd. I wasn't sure if I was going to do a GSN this week, but here I am. I am a day later than normal, but it is Christmas time. So hope that everyone is enjoying time with family or friends. And sometimes people find this time to be difficult, I know, and just know that we are here for you as a church, that I am here praying for you. I particularly remember it in my prayers every Christmas time, those who have lost loved ones over the past year or two, because I know that the first Christmas or two can especially be difficult as you don't have your loved ones there with you in the same way as years past. So prayers for you. Please know that I am praying for you, and the church is here for you. So Martha Toddy had a beautiful had some sessions for those especially grieving through the holidays. So she'll probably offer something like that again in the future. So what's happening here at Good Shepherd? Well, at the same time, not much and a whole bunch. So we are pretty much closed with office time now. I will be here and I'll be here around the next week. In and out, I will have masses, and I kind of tend to put appointments and stuff around the masses. And I try to take a little bit of extended time away with family or with friends. I have several activities that I do in that week after Christmas and before the New Year's. So it's a lighter schedule for me for sure, but I am available. So I'm not gone, I'm not on vacation or anything. I'm around, and if you need anything, you have my email and you have my phone number. So feel free to contact me. And we also have an emergency line. I haven't mentioned that too many times, but it's right here, that phone number. Should you need any emergencies during this time, we are here for you. So that is what's happening next week. Now, much hullabaloo has been made up of the fact that we have Christmas on a Monday, but it's really not that different from any other year. You go on the fourth Sunday of Advent and you go on Christmas, and that's what it is. It's just condensed this year, so it's a quick turnaround. So you might go to Mass twice in one day. Hooray! So there are options for you to do. The main thing is that you can't double up a Mass for two celebrations, right? So you can't say this counts for both Sunday and for Christmas because it's on a Sunday. Look, I'm covering both. So you can't do that. You're supposed to go twice. And so our Sunday schedule is mostly normal. I know that a lot of parishes have changed their schedule. We just kept it. The only thing that's different is the 4 o'clock Mass. Although we still have it, it will be for a Christmas Mass. So the 4 o'clock on Sunday, that's the biggest Mass of the year. It's the one Mass that we have a double Mass, one in the gym and one in the church. So just select two Masses. I heard someone say pick a purple Mass and a white Mass. That's what you need to do. So you can go Saturday at 5 o'clock, or Sunday at 8 o'clock, or Sunday at 10 o'clock, or Sunday at 12:30. Those are our Advent Mass options. 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12:30. It's our normal Christmas schedule. And then at normal Sunday schedule. And then we have our normal Christmas schedule, which is, we've kind of just landed on it actually. We've messed around with several things, but we think that this is what works for the most people. So we have 4 o'clock, the double 4 o'clock, so one in the church and one in the gym, and then the 6 p.m., and then the 10 p.m. Those are the English options on Christmas Eve, with an 8 o'clock Spanish Mass in between those two times. So we have 4, 6, 10, and there's also an 8. And then on Christmas Day, we have a 10 a.m., and at 12:30 in Spanish. So those are the Mass options for Christmas. 4, 6, 8, 10. 8 is in Spanish, and then 10 on Christmas Day in English and 12:30 in Spanish. My schedule, what I have is, okay, so for this weekend, I have the 5, the 8, and the 12:30 for the fourth Sunday of Advent. And then I have the 4 o'clock in the gym, and I have the 6 o'clock and the 10 o'clock. And then I have the 12:30 on Christmas Day in Spanish. That is my Christmas schedule. Then Father Mersman has the 10 a.m. on Sunday, And then he has the 4 p.m. in the church, and then the 8 p.m. in Spanish, and the 10 a.m. on Christmas Day. So that is the schedule for us for the weekend. So normally we separate the schedule by I have the 5. One has the 5, 8, and 12:30, and the other has the 10 and the 4. And so that's kind of just we kept that schedule. He's got the 10 and 4. I also have a 4, but it's the lighter one. I'm over in the gym this year, so. The church one is it's packed and there's people everywhere and it's great. I love it. But so much so we have to have 2 masses. Okay, so that is that. Church office is closed. Then New Year's Day, it is not a holy day of obligation. The church rules, the liturgical rules get kind of complicated sometimes, but because it falls on a Monday, if it falls on a Monday or a Saturday, a holy day of obligation is not normally obligatory, with the 2 exceptions of Christmas and Immaculate Conception. No matter what day they fall on, they're still obligatory. So Christmas, of course, it's Christmas. And then Immaculate Conception, because it's the patron of the United States. So we have always the obligation to attend on the Immaculate Conception on December 8th. Mary, Mother of God, falls on January the 1st, and it is not a holy day of obligation this year, although we're still going to offer our normal New Year's Day masses at 10 o'clock and 12:30. We would love to have you here. 10 o'clock in English, 12:30 in Spanish. We normally, I think, have a 6 p.m. Mass on New Year's Eve. We're not going to offer that this year. The reason being, I was willing to offer one, actually, because I know that people like to go to Mass on New Year's Eve. I do, too. However, liturgical rules being a little crazy, you can't actually celebrate it. The level of feast does not outrank the Feast of Holy Family. And so that falls on the Sunday, and you can't do the Mass anticipatorily for New Year's Eve. Now, technically, we could have had a Mass at midnight or beyond on New Year's Day. I don't think people would go for that. I'm not sure if I'd go for that. If people really wanted it, I would do it. But I don't think there's much call for a midnight Mass on New Year's Eve day. So I think that's everything there to announce for this week. I don't know if I will have a GSN next week or not. I'm leaning towards not. I'm going to spend some time with my sister on Thursday and Friday of next week, and so I won't really be available to record anything, but there won't really be anything to report anyway. So hope that you have a blessed Christmas time and a Happy New Year, and we'll probably see you at GSN in 2024. We'll see ya.